Right, part of research in psychology is referencing, and I want you to do it right. I want you to get it right. So here's what I'm looking for. Firstly, when I say referencing, what am I talking about? It's you, the writer, telling the reader, here's where I got my information from. If it's from your own brain, you don't need to reference anything because it's your ideas. But if you got the work from someone else, you are giving them credit. Okay, and we can see here, this person here has got lots of references. They're showing all the other people, they're giving them credit where they got the information from. Now, there are two types of referencing you need to do. In-text citations, which is what these are, in the text themselves, and there's a reference list, which is sometimes called a works cited or a bibliography, which is at the end of your essay. Now, here's an in-text citation example, right? We have some information here, and then I've got a quote, and then this is my this is the source of my information, Dunmore et al. 2001. Okay, and Bell thought the abuse was, quote, horrific, Con 2016. So I know, my reader knows that this quote was horrific. That quotation came directly from this article, and if I click that link, it'll take me to it. Same thing, they know my information here came from this. Notice I put the con in brackets because it's not part of my sentence, and I didn't put it at the end of my sentence because this is my idea that that's a negative appraisal. I didn't want to give con the credit for that. I was the one that identified that this horrific abuse, that's my idea, labeling that a negative appraisal, so I wanted to get credit for it, so that's why I put the reference before the sentence. Here's another one, right? I can talk about the study and I give it a summary, and then I have the author's last name. Et al. Means and others, so there was 3 or more people in the study, and the year. All right, so that's what an in-text citation looks like. So the formatting, you have your author's last name and the year of publication, i.e. Dixon 2024. And this is put after you've summarized the information you got from the source. So don't put it at the end of the paragraph, because that way you might be giving someone else credit for your writing. Now, in regular academic writing, you don't have hyperlinks in your essay. However, for the purposes of our assessment, I'm requiring that you have your citation, right, is a hyperlink to the original source. And this is so I can verify that you have actually done some research, you've found some credible sources, and you haven't just used ChatGPT, which we know is unreliable. There's a link here to an article that gives more information on how to do things, but for here, if it's one author, it's like this. If it's 2 authors, you do 2 names, and if it's 3 or more, you put Dixon et al. 2019, et al. Again meaning Latin for others. All right, and here's an example paragraph down here. Your reference list is at the end, and this is the full reference of your for your study, or your sources. So you've usually got last name, first name, the title of the article, the publication, and the year it was published. Okay, now you can use ChatGPT, or you can create your own references using other sources. So I just typed this into ChatGPT and it gave it to me. You could use a citation generator like EasyBib. I would be surprised if Grammarly didn't have some kind of citation generator. Sometimes when you find the original articles, you just click this button over here, Cite, and it will give you the citation. Same thing here, you can just copy and paste. Sometimes the citation is in full directly above the abstract, so you actually don't need to do anything other than just copy and paste that and put it in your reference list. Again, remember, this would not be my in-text citation. My in-text citation would be Howard 2024. Okay, so there it is. That is how you use in-text citations and references for your research paper. Get it right. Thank you.